Welcome to the world of creativity and fashion. In this video, I will guide you step by step on how to draft a dress pattern, unlocking the secrets to bringing your unique designs to life. Let's get started. So these are the required measurements I'll be using to draft this dress pattern. I'm going to go ahead and start with drafting the back pattern. To start off, I'll be drawing a reference line here this way. And I'm also going to go ahead and draw another line across. So this is going to be my shoulder line, and this line here will be my center back. So the next I'm going to do is to input my neck measurement of 3 by 1.5 inches, and I'll go ahead and then draw my back neckline. The next I'm going to do is to input half of my shoulder length, which is 7 inches, on the shoulder line. I'll mark and then draw a line down. So for the back, I'm going to be dropping this shoulder by 1 inch. So I'm going to mark it here for my shoulder slope and then draw a line to touch the neckline this way. So this is my shoulder slope. The next I'm going to do is to input my chest line of 8.5 inches. So I'm marking it across, and I'll draw a line across this way. I'm going to measure what I have here and divide it into 2. I have 7.5. I'm going to divide it into 2 and draw a line across this way and go in and measure half an inch on this line and connect it to my shoulder tip. Then the next I'll do is to input a quarter of my bust measurement, which is 9 inches, and I'm going to add an extra half inch to this measurement and mark. Then I'll go ahead and draw my armhole curve. Next I'll do is to input my shoulder to my waist measurement, which is 15 inches for the back. I'm going to mark it this way and then draw a line across. So I'm going to label this as my waist line. The next I'll do is to input my waist to my hip measurement of 10 inches and then mark. Then I'm going to draw a straight line across and label this line as my hip line. And the full length of this dress we are working with is 38 inches. So that is my shoulder to my hemline, 38 inches. I'm going to measure that on this block and then mark it out. Then I'll connect a line across the point this way and label this as my full length line. The next I'll do is to input my bust span measurement of 4 inches on my chest line, and I'll repeat same for the waistline as well, 4 inches on the waistline, mark, and then I'm going to connect a straight line to touch this point. The next I'm going to do is to go in from my waistline by 0.5 inches and connect from this point to my neck line this way. I'm doing this so that my zipper will not bulge at the back. I'll take in my dart of 0.75 on both sides and draw my dart legs. So if you are enjoying this video, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, like, comment and share. The next I'll do is to input my bust span measurement of 4 inches on my hip line as well and then mark it. Then I'm going to connect the point to the waistline this way. Then on this new line I have drawn, I'm going to go up by 2 inches and then mark. Then I'm going to connect dart legs from this 2-inch mark to touch the dart legs on the waistline. So I'm going to go up by 2 inches on the center back line this way and then connect a line from this 2 inches mark to touch the waistline this way, my new waistline this way. This will ensure that our back is curvy and well structured. So the next I'll do is to input a quarter of my waist measurement on the waistline, the new waistline this way, not on the old line. So the new waistline, I'm going to mark a quarter of my waist measurement and then mark it. And then I'll replace the 1.5 inches that we took, add it back on the waistline mark, and then connect this to my chest line this way. The next I'll do is to input a quarter of my hip measurement as well. That is about 10.25 inches, and I want to add an ease of 0.25, so I'm going to be marking 10.5 inches on my hip line, and then I'll connect it to my waistline this way, and also connect a straight line from my hip to my hemline. So this is my center back and this is my side back. So we are done with the back. We'll put this aside and then we'll start drafting the front pattern. So this is my center front line here. I've gone ahead to draw some lines on this pattern, and this is my shoulder line here. So I'm going to input my shoulder to my chest line, which is 8.5 inches. This is it. I'll label it as my chest line, and this is my bust point line of 10.5 inches. I'll label this as my bust point line, and then my half length for the front pattern is 16 inches. So I'll label this as my waistline, shoulder to waist, that is 16 inches, and then the waist to hip that we are working with is 10 inches. This is my hip line. I have gone ahead to label it here. The full length of this dress is 38 inches. So this is my shoulder to my hemline of 38 inches. So I'll start off by marking my shoulder length 7 inches, and then taking my neck measurement of 3 by 3 inches, and then I'll mark and go ahead to draw my neckline this way. The next I'll do is to extend my shoulder length line to touch my chest line this way. So for the front, I'm going to go in by 1.5 inches for the shoulder slope, mark, and then connect this to my neckline this way. Then I'm going to input 3.75 inches like we did for the back, mark it on this line, draw a reference line across, and then go in by half an inch, mark and connect it to my shoulder tip. Then on the chest line, I'm going to input a quarter of my bust measurement of 9.25 inches like we did for the back, and then I'm going to draw my armhole curve this way. Next, I'm going to input my bust span measurement of 4 inches on my bust point line, mark, repeat same for my waist 4 inches, mark, and also mark it on my hip line this way 4 inches. Then I'm going to connect these 3 points with my ruler this way. The next I'll do is to take in my dart of 0.75 inches on both sides and draw my dart legs. Then on the hip line, I'm going to go up by 2 inches like we did for the back, mark, and then connect it to the dart legs on the waistline. So the next I'm going to do is to input my waist measurement of 8 inches, mark, replace the dart of 1.5 inches that we took, mark it, and then I'm going to take in my ruler and connect from my chest line to only my bust point line this way. So the next I'll do is to take in my bust dart of 1 inch, which is the difference between my front length and my back length. So I'm going to mark 1 inch from the bust point line and then measure from this line to my bust point line this way. I have about 5.5 inches. I'm going to rotate my tape measure until it touches that 1 inch mark I placed on the pattern. So I'm going to mark it out this way. Then I'm going to come in with my ruler and connect a line from my bust point to touch this mark this way. So this is my dart. If I measure this, it should be equal to 1 inch, which is the difference between my front length and my back length. So I'm going to connect from this point to touch my waist this way. I'm going to shade in this dart. And so later when we are altering this pattern and we close the bust dart, the front pattern and the back pattern should match. So the next I'm going to do is to input a quarter of my hip measurement on the hip line. So we did 10.5 for the back. We are going to repeat same for the front. Mark it and connect it to my waistline this way. Then I'm going to connect a line from the hip line straight, a perpendicular line to touch the hem of this dress this way. So this is it. We are done with this pattern. This is my center front, which I'm going to be cutting on fold in subsequent videos, and this is my side front this way. So with this pattern, there's a lot we can do with it. In our subsequent videos, we are going to alter this to design very beautiful dresses with this particular pattern. And remember, you can use this to actually sew a dress without a waistline seam. So we'll see you in our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe, like, comment and share this video. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.